Hi everybody, sanibonani, welcome to my channel. Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyasibuka ama reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese sizala sokhuluma ngawo lama shows. Siyaphinda ke futhi sikhulume ngama celebrities nama YouTubers ethu ala eMzansi. Guys, listen, load shedding stage 6 is forcing us into ama voiceovers. Nixole kuleyo ndawo, okay? It's either nithola logo or no content at all, okay? We're trying to work around Escom. Anyway, you guys, today I want to talk a little bit about a story that is like bittersweet, honestly, because this is one of those stories that was supposed to be like a success story for a young black man, okay? Sandile Shezi. He has been known as one of the youngest, at some point he was the youngest millionaire in South Africa, and he is a forex trader, and that's what he's supposed to have made his money from. And you guys, his story at the beginning really sounded like it was legit, and I have always thought that if you get to do interviews in one of these mediums like Abo SABC, Abo News 24, they actually vet their people before they actually interview them. So if they say you are a millionaire, then you must be a millionaire. But it turns out that they actually don't, you guys, because it has turned out that this whole thing has been a scam, okay? So initially when the accusations came up, of course, it sounded like it was one of those stories where a young black man had made it and just people wanted to be talking about him and putting him down. But it really turns out, you guys, that there is something into him being possibly being a scammer, you guys. So there was an article that came out recently. Let me look at the date now. This was like on the 25th of October, where the article in News 24, where it was talking about how he was being sued for over 1 million. And I'm going to read a little bit of what that article said so that you can get a little bit of background on when things started to go wrong. Things were already going wrong here, but I'm just giving other people that might not have known what was happening the background, okay? So this article, the title of the article said, Troubled Businessman Shezi Slept with Another 1 Million Case, okay? It's written by Julia Madiboho. It says troubled business person Sandile Shezi might have to gear up for another legal battle as his third alleged victim has opened a case against him. This time, the self-proclaimed multimillionaire will fight to clear himself after a retired Limpopo principal alleged that he was scammed of over 1 million in 2018. The principal opened a case against him against the popular trader at the Sensen police station in September. The Limpopo-based principal said, I read about him having paid people back, and I keep asking myself, when will he pay me back? Because I also want my money in my bank account. Last week, it emerged that Shezi made R500,000 and 200,000 rand payment to two victims who had invested in his crypto forex trading company. Johannesburg businessmen Ellen Lidwaba and Angela Mabena were paid back over 700,000 rand in exchange for dropping two cases they had opened against Shezi, which were on trial at the Wynberg Magistrates Court last week. Now it seems that the flashy business person might have to press pause on his freedom celebration, as his new case of fraud might head to High Court due to the large amount involved. The principal told Daily Press, City Press, that he was in a payment settlement with Shezi, which broke down in June. The principal added, we were talking. He was going to pay me back as he did to Ellen and Angela, because we had formed a WhatsApp communication group where we updated each other on our separate cases against him. I was scheduled to meet him in June so that he could discuss our payment plans, but that did not happen as in our last conversation. He told me to wait for him to get arrested and a trial date to be set. Then he could have a mediation through court to pay me back the money. Okay. And also, the police spokesperson Mavela Masondo is yet to confirm the case. The pensioner was allegedly defrauded 1 million of his pension payouts after he was lured into investing in Shezi's company, Global Forex Institute, after he met business person at one of his business seminars in Meropa Casino in Limpopo. The principal said he was promised a dividend in 2019. My family, gave him 100,000 in 2018, and then in 2019 it told us that the money has matured and it's 200,000. We then had a conversation that if I resigned and invested, I would make more money. I did and invested 1 million in 2019. He used to send us dividends every month, but at the end of the year, he started saying business was hard and he was struggling to invest, he said. The principal added, in total, Shezi only paid him just over 100,000. The business person was not available for comment at the time of publishing, you guys. I don't understand, honestly, how people are still falling for these scams, because this is just an obvious scam. Once somebody says that if you need to resign from your job so that you can get the money to invest in my company, who advises somebody? Like, what financial advisor would advise you to quit your job just so you can get the money to invest? Like, it just does not make sense. So I don't understand why people still fall for these scams. So this is just an article that was talking about 3 of many cases that were being brought against this young man. And it looks like the investigations were going because not so long ago, News 24 tweeted that travel business person Sandile Shezi is allegedly a wanted man after the police in Sandton issued a warrant of arrest following various cases of fraud opened against him. This tweet was on the 10th of December, which was like yesterday. So he is actually a wanted man, you guys. And then also, there is another article on the 9th that said, confirmed that the arrest warrant had been issued for Sandile Shezi at the Sandton police station. Okay, guys, honestly, that's why I say it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet because it's bitter because, honestly, I wish that this was one of those stories of a successful young black man that our kids can probably look up to. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know if he was just a scammer from the beginning, or he really was honestly trading and helping people, and then the money just got too much and he started not doing what he's supposed to do. I don't know. But it's said that it's turning out to really be like he is possibly one of those scammers that people really should stay away from in terms of like investing their money. But people need to be careful, you guys, like taking your pension money and investing all of it in somebody's company, and you don't have control. You're not trading yourself. Someone is trading for you, so you don't have any control over what happens with your money. And this is money that it's like your pension. You've quit your job. I just don't get it, you guys. It's sad because there is probably people out there that will not be able to get their money back, and that is very unfortunate. But yeah, Sandile is in trouble. It's unfortunate, but he really is, you guys. So please stay away from these traders, okay? Because some of them are not good. I don't even know how you judge which one is good, which one is bad, but for me, I would just stay away from all of them. If you want to trade, maybe learn to trade for yourself so that you are not exposed to these scammers. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video before Pumegona. Share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando kakhulu.